catch the biggest fish in Yearbook.
Tell me your most memorable event here at George Mason.
It would have to be falling down the stairs.
Where was that at?
Right over there in Krug Hall. No, Robinson Hall.
That wasn't cool, huh?
It was a little embarrassing.
I got caught drunk in public and had to go spend a night in jail.
Well, one morning I came to campus and it was raining out very heavily, and I got out of my car and I left my backpack in the car, and I also left my keys in the car. So for the next hour to an hour and a half, I was trying to get in my car. Rain was pouring down, and I was just totally soaked.
This would be when me and my friend were in this room, and we actually had to have the cops come up and remove some students from in front of our building, in front of our room.
Wow, what happened?
Well, this guy kind of liked my friend a lot, and so he wouldn't leave. We'd like lock the door and stuff.
Probably the most memorable would be when I went to see Kenny G at the Patriot Center.
When I was a freshman, we had a big water fight on our hall, and everybody was throwing buckets of water at each other, and so I had gotten doused about 3 or 4 times, and I was hiding in the bathroom waiting for the next person to come refill their bucket up, and I was standing there waiting for the next person to come through the door, and when the door opened, I threw the entire bucket of water, and it was the RA coming to look for us, so that was a lot of fun.
Probably playing volleyball in the CAA tournament.
What is your reaction to the trial?
I don't know. I think, I guess that was what they finally decided, so I don't know if I totally agree with that result, but that's what happened.
I don't know. I think it was ridiculous. I think it was obvious that he killed him. There was more than enough evidence to convict him of murder.
Well, I firmly believe that O.J. was guilty all along, but I guess because the jury was predominantly, I know this sounds kind of racial, but because they were predominantly black, and after what happened with the Rodney King trial, I think that's why they came to that conclusion.
Okay, this guy right here, see? Mumia Abu-Jamal, he's a political prisoner on death row who has been on death row, was supposed to be executed August 17th. Nobody cared. We give a damn about O.J. Simpson, who has always been an oppressor of his people. I just have a problem with it. See this? Take a good picture of Mumia. If O.J.'s free, Mumia will be free.
He's so guilty.
Ridiculous. They had more than enough evidence. If it was anyone else, they would have convicted him a long time ago. So.
He was innocent from the start. It was a setup, and the LAPD is responsible, and they're right.
The way I see it is that you're innocent until proven guilty, and evidently they didn't convince the jury that he was guilty. There was some unreasonable doubt.
I think he was set up.
I feel that that there wasn't enough.
It was all circumstantial.
Evidence.
It was all circumstantial evidence.
Exactly.
I think he's innocent because I do not think that anybody's like in his situation because he's so famous and everything. So I never really thought that he would ever do something like that.
You can't say anything like that because, first of all, he has the strength to do it, and he has beaten her before, so there could be a cause, but I don't think that anybody will be able to find him guilty. There was not enough evidence. Not only that, if he were to be found guilty, there would be another incident like the LA riot, so I don't think there's ever going to be a way they were going to find him guilty, but I think it'll come out in a few years. They'll find out what exactly happened.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's guilty at all.
I think he's guilty, but I didn't think they would have convicted him. There's no way they would have convicted him.
He's too famous.
Not because he's too famous, it's because he didn't do it.
He did it! There's
no, he did not do it.
He did it! He did it!
No, he didn't do it.
God,
Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Army Drill Team Soloists.
What do you think about Patriots Day so far?
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Pretty cool?
Yes.
Pretty cool?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go. Michelle, what do you think of Patriots Day so far?
It's awesome. I've been here for 2 minutes. It's great. I'm gonna go get some pizza.
Take the good, you take the bad, you take the both, and there you have the facts of life.
Yeah, yeah.
The facts of life.
Yeah, yeah. There's a time you gotta go and show you're growing, and you know about the facts of life. Yeah, yeah. Facts of life. Yeah, yeah. When the world never turns to the left and up to your dreams, and suddenly you find out the facts of life are all about you, all about you. There's a time you gotta go and show you're growing, and you know about the facts of life. Yeah, yeah. The facts of life. Yeah, yeah. When the world never fails to be living up to your dreams, suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you, all about you. Yeah. Take the good, you take the bad, you take both, and there you have the facts of life. Yeah, yeah. Facts of life. Yeah, yeah. There's a time you gotta go and show you're growing, and you know about the facts of life. Yeah, yeah. The facts of life. Yeah, yeah. When the world never fails to be living up to your dreams, suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you, all about you. Yeah. When the world never fails to be living up to your dreams, suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you, all about you. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on George Johnson's retirement and the search for a new university president?
Well, to be honest, actually I personally like Johnson. I mean, I really think he did a lot for the university, and I think we owe him a lot. We will terribly miss him.
I think it's nice that they're searching for a new president, but I only wish that, you know, every president here at George Mason will have the chance to somehow, you know, have an open speech and a public speech like outside, you know, in the quad, so we could all meet our president.
Well, at least you got a building named after him, so I guess if I retired and had a building named after me, I'd be pretty happy too. So.
Well, from what I hear, George Johnson's kind of like an innovator. He sort of brought this school at another level, and I just hope the next guy that comes in keeps it up.
Well, I think it was time we had a new president. He's been here for a long time. Actually, I was in the presidential search committee, and I did have the chance to interview Alan Merton, and he seems very good. So let's give it another shot. We need a new blood in the university.
I never thought Johnson should come back and play basketball. Personally, I think that the Lakers were fine without him, and nice guy and all, but he should be in some other charity work.
Excuse me! Hey! Can you be quiet, please? Thank you. Thank you.
Music, please.
been your favorite class, or who has been your favorite professor at Mason?
I'd have to say Anthropology 114 with Trencher, because like the whole row was like everybody I knew, all my friends, and she was a really cool teacher.
But I would probably have to say my Spanish class, because my class is really small. I think there's only 12 of us or something like that, and we're all like a little family.
Anthropology. All my friends were in it. We had a lot of fun. Teacher was cool.
Oh, my favorite class would have to have been my History 101 last semester with my great Professor Holt, Mac Holt that is. He taught me a lot, and he really influenced my life.
I'm gonna say Allison Cobb for English 205, only because she's an she's a graduate student and she's pretty cool.
Professor Dixon, because he's cool. He really, gets into the minds of the students.
I've got to say the best professor I've had is this guy Dave Paglin, who does a voice and articulation class. He's got so much enthusiasm. He's like really exciting.
Communications 203, that's Introduction to Journalism, has been my favorite class because it gives a good overview of journalism and lets anyone who's a communications major interested in journalism know what to expect.
Dr. Walkerfer, he's a communications teacher. He's a funny guy. He teaches the class good and he knows how to interact with the students. And if I could, I would fail his class again just to take it next semester. I mean, he's a great guy.
I have to say my favorite class would be my English class I'm taking right now. Is Professor Meisel, and she just really gets the entire class into it. She makes teaching, learning actually a lot of fun.
Richard Wood and TV production classes.
ease your mind. Life is perfect.
Here in the bedroom, I can turn my head off. The less that I feel is the less that I'm on top. I wonder what you think as we lay here in bed. I don't know what I'm thinking, but that's better for my head. When I wake up tomorrow, will you still feel the same?
What are your suggestions for solving the parking problem?
Solving the parking problem? You know, I don't think there's anything I could say that could help because, I mean, almost every campus I know of has a parking problem. And I'm sure they have, like, all kinds of people dedicated to figuring it out. And if they can't figure it out, I'm sure I can.
I've never had a problem getting a parking space around here. I enjoy walking. Cut down some of those trees they got over at Braddock, build parking lots, and have, like, a Q bus running back and forth.
We can definitely take those 4 buildings down the west and the east and the Krug and and Finley or whatever, whichever the buildings' names are, the ones they just made into cavernous spaces. Tear those down, build a nice big parking lot for seniors only.
Definitely put another parking garage. More parking closer, but as far as parking garages go, you can fit a lot of people in a smaller space.
I think we have enough parking, it's just that people are lazy and it's too far. No, one thing we should change are those dang meters, because it is ridiculous that it's a quarter for 6 minutes. Come on now, it's not even like that in DC. Change the meter prices.
I think the problem isn't so much the parking spaces available, it's just people don't want to walk far. I park at the field house and walk in. It's not that much farther.
Commencement exercises for the George Mason University class of 1996 are now begun.
In just a little while, 2,703 of you will receive your bachelor's degrees. 1,867 will get a master's degree. 201 will receive degrees in law. And 96 will achieve the highest degree in course, the PhD.
Please join me in welcoming back to the podium our commencement speaker for 1996, George W. Johnson.
Thank you all very, very much. You and I now go together into our common future. You at least are well prepared. And I am very, very proud of you, proud of your company. And so, in closing, let me use the words of the old Gaelic farewell. May the road always rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold us in the hollow of his hand.